Hello YouTube, my name is Ashir, and in this video let's go over ship modifications. So, without further ado, I have a fun little video here for you. I have myself, just a decent little ship. It's a destroyer rattlesnake, and you'll notice I have some mods on it. These stats are higher than what you normally would see on a ship set up like this. So actually, what I should do is show off the equipment that's on the ship first. So let's do that. Okay, so the equipment I have on the ship, 3 all-round engine Mark 1s from the Split faction, 3 Terran shield, or no, 1 Terran shield, Mark 3 for that engine protection, all-round thrusters Mark 3, which made it pretty expensive. Another Terran Mark 3 shield for the main shield, so yeah, that was expensive too. 4 main batteries of the Rattlesnake variety. Plasma Mark 1 for large turrets. It has 4 of them, or 4 large turret slots. It actually has 2 for this group, and I believe 1 for each other group. No, 2 for this group as well, so that's 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. Yep, that's 6 large turrets, and those are dedicated anti-capital weaponry. And then they each have their own Terran shield Mark 3 in groups. So this 4 Mark 3 shields, an additional 1 there, 1 there, and 4 more here. This is a very pricey ship. And then I have Argon Flak Mark 1s. I don't think there is a Mark 2 variant, but it's Argon Flak, not Split Flak, because I believe the Argon Flak is much better for what it's used for. Then it has again Terran Shields Mark 3, and that's repeated for each weapon group here. I am playing Ventures, so venture noise in the background for my ship returning. So I'll go look at that in a second. I didn't put a trade computer on this because it does not have a lot of container storage, and I'm not gonna be collecting anything in container storage. And it also doesn't have more than 1 small dock, so I'm not going to be using this as a makeshift carrier either. You could, I guess, since it does have some container storage. Uh, Nothing in here, not even flares, because I don't know, I just don't care. Only a little bit of service crew, just to see if that makes a difference for, what you call it, ship handling and maneuverability. I actually am going to put better crew on this and transfer some of the crew over to the Tuta and pull off a lot of engineers. Since this will be a combat ship, and filling the ship up with highly ranked engineers will increase the rate at which the ship repairs or gets repaired by the crew over time. So there's a little bit of unique info there. Anyway, let's go over the actual reason why I'm making this video. Ship modifications. So, you will notice that this is an exceptional mod quality on this. And when you get to this point in the game, and you're putting mods on ships that you like, mods are supposed to be fairly rare, and you're not supposed to well, I mean, you can do whatever you want in your own game, but I do believe the intention is you mod out your favorite ships or the ones you like personally using, and that number should be few. I think that is the intention, but you can do whatever you like. So the thing I wanted to show off in this video that you might not know, only the people who have tried this out or are advanced in the game enough to even try this, will be able to tell you what I'm about to tell you right here. So, what do you need for exceptional ship mods? I need an exceptional ship nanoweave. How do I get one? Well, the good news is you only need one per exceptional mod, really, and then you can re-roll it as many times as you like. Well, as many times as you have the other supporting requirements. So, because I've already put a mod on this ship, if I hit dismantle, I get the exceptional ship nanoweave back. And if I hit reassemble, it gives me back the exceptional ship nanoweave temporarily, and then reuses it to reassemble a new roll. So I will give you a demonstration. It will not give the Invidium crystallite back. That is gone forever. So there we go. And this one makes a huge difference on this ship, and I'll show, I don't know, maybe that'll be bonus content at the end of the video. I'll show it off and what it feels like to fly one of these bad boys. But if I don't like the stats that just rolled, I can hit reassemble as long as I have the Invidium crystallite to pay for it each roll. And in the top right, the price list. And I will give you a bonus tip for here to remove any cost without modifying your game. You can actually have no cost up here. But let's say I don't like these rolls for whatever reason. Click reassemble. It rerolled the modification numbers. I didn't have any other exceptional nanoweave. It refunded that one back to me and then instantly reused it. I did lose 3 Nuvidium crystallite. Ooh, that's a really good roll, actually. I'm really happy with that roll. Okay, so I found a roll I like. So I'm going to keep that. Let's move on to a different variety of things. I don't actually have any purple ones. I don't think I have any purple ones. I guess I do. Okay, cool. Let's see, I went with Annihilator. I think Annihilator is the one I want on this. I'm not sure. Ooh, I re-rolled it till I had a good roll on that. Let's try it with a different. I've already shown off a purple. Let's show off a blue. And I have more than 0 available. So let's see, that's a good roll. I re-rolled that one down to a good roll too. I wanna keep my good rolls. You have no idea how much money I've been spending to get these rolls. It was a little pricey. I don't have my technique for making this cost go away. So, well, at least not for large ships, not yet. It's not a technique. It's just having the right thing. Okay, so I want to show you what happens when I dismantle it, which is I get the advanced weapon chamber back. I did not get the high energy catalyst or the tuning software back. Those are permanently gone. I'm going to install this again. That's that's a little worse. Actually, that's worse than the roll I had before. So I want to reassemble. Notice I went up to 5 when I dismantled, went back down to 4 for the advanced weapon chambers, but I lost these. And now that number won't go down from 4. Again, it refunds that part back to you and then uses it instantly all over again. And wow, that's a good roll. Very nice. Let's see here. Do I have any green? I should have green on the turrets. Because Slasher, this is an extra bonus tip. The Slasher modification is one of the most damaging mods in the game. And it is the most damage, or the most damage you are going to get on any weapon that is a turret. Because weapon cooling does not count for turreted weapons. So this negative number doesn't mean anything to turrets. So, wow, that was a good roll. I sat there and re-rolled these. Okay, here's one. Well, actually, yeah, that's a good damage roll, but the reload isn't exactly the highest. So let's try re-rolling this one. That's near top down on a damage roll, though. That's fine. Okay, so I have 157. Now I have 158 basic weapon chambers. Same thing. I didn't get the high energy catalyst back, nor the tuning software. Okay, that isn't exactly what I wanted. It's not the worst, not the best. So I went down to 157, and now it's going to stay at 157 every time I reroll this. And I am paying money every time I do that. You can see my money update in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. So let's roll this a little bit. That's getting there. Okay. I think that's nearly exactly where I started. Alright, that's a bit better. Let's just say I'll keep that for the sake of keeping this video from being too long. I have another exceptional mod for the shields. Actually, let me see the rolls on this. Recharge rate. It could be better. I don't necessarily want to sit here and re-roll, re-roll, and re-roll to get these up past 70 because this is an exceptional quality mod. It's 250,000 per roll. So I'm not going to do that right away. I have a good roll. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, I haven't put any mods on, hang on a second. Everything is modded, I'm pretty sure. I got excited and just like started into making this video without checking, it looks like. Weeps. Okay, so I just missed these shields. This is engines, shields, group 1 engines. And engines are really important, so I'm going to put a blue mod on it. Now then, it's a medium shield, which means it does have a recharge delay. So I'm gonna go for capacity because it's just a medium shield as well. So let's see what I get. 10, 13. It's not exactly. That's like a low roll. It's better. Even better. Actually, that's I'll keep that. Good enough. And then, oh yeah, I got the whirligig, which it doesn't look like it in the stats that the yaw, pitch, and roll stats are that crazy, but actually it is that crazy. It is that bonkers. These whirligig and the chassis mod combined, the nanotube, make a massive difference on flying this ship around. And I'll show that off here soon. At the end of the video, um, I think I've said everything I wanted to say about that. The way to eliminate the price from rolling these mods, so reassemble for free and not have to pay every time, is to have a, let me see if I can show you. It's to have a maintenance bay for the ship type that you're using, either a maintenance bay or a fabrication bay for the ship type that you want to roll mods on. So this is a large ship. It will need a large maintenance or fabrication bay. And then I will need to park the ship in my own personal maintenance or fabrication bay, and then I won't have to pay for mod rerolling. Or you can just be like super rich, and then I guess money doesn't mean anything to you at that point. You can just roll away. And that same works for small and medium ships. You need a small medium fabrication bay or maintenance bay. I have a small medium fab on my wharf over here. That's what makes it a wharf. So I can park any small medium ship I want in there and roll the mods as much as I want without paying for it. And let's fly the ship around. I want to show you how big of a difference it is on large ships to put those mods on. Because it is ridiculous. Well, I only have one large ship right now to show off, so you won't. I don't think you'll actually really understand until I put a side-by-side comparison. But I'll do that during my playthrough. I'll show a side-by-side comparison. Okay, because this is insanity. Okay. So it's moving pretty quick on its own, but that's due more to a split ship. But look how fast it turns. This is the insane part, is its turn rate is insane once you put those on. Ships don't normally turn that fast, especially large ships. You don't get that kind of turn speed base stats. You have to do ship modification to get that kind of turn speed. This is basically able to hunt down and shoot fighters, small fighters. That's how fast it's turning. I can hunt down and fight and shoot small fighters with the main guns. That's crazy. So yeah, that's the ship modification video. I hope you liked it. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a comment if you have a question or just want to say hi, anything. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.